Kindergarten Orientation, Take 182. Welcome, brand new Altitude families and families joining us again with another little moose to add to our herd. Thank you for watching Altitude Elementary's Kindergarten Orientation. My name is Scott Schleich, the proud principal of Altitude Elementary School. We typically like to have kindergarten orientation in person, but hope you gain enough information from this very exciting virtual version. Altitude is the newest Cherry Creek Elementary School, and we are entering our third year providing amazing experience for our students. We want you to know that you are not just joining an elementary school, but you are joining a family that works together to create a place that inspires students to dream it, believe it, and do it. Your child will love learning and love coming to school. Please get involved in all that Altitude has to offer. We envision each student coming to Altitude carrying an empty plate, and we want to fill that plate with as many experiences as possible so students can make informed decisions as they progress through their K-12 educational journey. Together, we will inspire our students to seek challenges and persevere in accomplishing anything they set their minds to. We like to say, Moose don't quit. Thank you for joining our family and welcome. Our door is always open. Now I'll turn it over to the rest of the presentation, and I cannot wait to meet you in person. Here is our amazing kindergarten team that will begin to build your child's academic, social, and emotional foundation. Take it away, guys.
Welcome to Altitude Elementary. We are so excited to have you as part of our Moose Nation. Your child will be part of the class of 2033. It seems so far away now, but you'll be surprised how fast the time will go by. At Altitude, we dream it, believe it, do it.
At Altitude, our mission is we cultivate a diverse culture of imagination, exploration, and discovery, where students are inspired to excel. We empower students to ask questions, take risks, and persist in the pursuit of being their best. We challenge students to leave their individual marks in service to our school, our community, and our world. We also have a community value. Our community value is RISE. We rise with responsibility, integrity, service, and empathy.
Hi, I'm Casey Booth, and I'm one of the kindergarten teachers. A fun fact about me is I once lost a llama for a couple of hours on a hiking trip in the middle of Montana.
Hi, my name is Allie Buckley, and I am also a kindergarten teacher at Altitude. My fun fact is that I am a huge Maren Morris fan.
Hi, I'm Allie Buchanan, another kindergarten teacher at Altitude, and a fun fact about me is I married my high school sweetheart.
Hi, I'm Jen Christensen, and my fun fact is that my husband and I arrived at our wedding reception via helicopter.
Hi, I'm Julie Kimura, and my fun fact is that we named our only son after a Star Trek character.
Hi, I'm Melissa McBride, and my fun fact is that I come from a huge family. I have over 50 first cousins.
So when your child arrives at school each day, they'll be full of fun and play and learning. At 8 o'clock is when we all start our morning meetings. We then jump into the literacy block from 8:15 to 10:10. This is where we'll do readers workshop, writers workshop, and win and see our success. We'll then head to lunch and recess. We will then come back in and do a read aloud. At 11:15, we will continue writers workshop. 11:55 to 1 o'clock, we will do our math block, which will include a number corner, some workstation places, and another win time. At 1 o'clock to 1:15, we will do a wellness break. This is another extra recess with a snack time. 1:15 to 1:50, this will be science or social studies. 1:50 to 2:35 will be our integrated arts block. So your child will get to go to another classroom and learn about art, global citizenship, gym, lunch, music, and STEAM. And we'll come back to finish our day with a gratitude circle and a dismissal.
Here is a brief overview of what we use at Altitude regarding our curriculum. In literacy instruction, we have Lucy Calkins units of study to teach reading strategies in kindergarten through 5th grade. We believe children also need strong phonics foundations. We use CR Success to help our readers understand the relationship between letters and sounds. For writing, we use thinking maps in our Right from the Beginning program to guide students to write stories in 3 different genres: narrative writing, opinion writing, and information writing. In math, Cherry Creek School District uses a Bridges to Mathematics program in kindergarten through 5th grade. In each lesson, we have a number corner, then the math lesson, and then finally we reinforce the concepts during workplaces, which is game-based. In science, we explore physical science in our wood and paper unit and life sciences in our Animals 2x2 unit. This is one of the students' favorite topics because of all the hands-on experiences they encounter. For social studies, we explore history, civics, economics, maps and globes through the eyes of a kindergartner. At Altitude Elementary, we have a strong focus on innovation through project-based learning, Genius Hour, and the launch cycle. If you'd like more information about our curriculum, please go to the Altitude website for more information. We will also be having a back-to-school night in August to give you more details about how we address the state and national standards.
When your child comes to kindergarten, they'll need a variety of supplies. When you register with the district, you'll receive an email with an orientation packet, and in that packet, there'll be a supply list that's provided. You can also go on the Altitude website and order school supplies online. A box of your child's school supplies will be at their desk on Meet the Teacher night. Please remember no backpacks with wheels and regular size.
We're looking forward to meeting you and your child. So the kindergarten team will put out a sign up genius that you and your child will sign up for a 30-minute block on August 17th or 18th. From then, your child's first day of school will be on Wednesday, August 19th. The rest of the school starts on that Monday, the 17th. We want to get to know your child one-on-one so we can hit the ground running with what their needs are and to get to know you as a family. Of course, all of these dates and events are up to change due to what's going on with our current COVID situation.
During this meeting time, we will be assessing literacy and math skills. In literacy, we will see if your child can recognize and write his or her name. What letters can your child identify, uppercase and lowercase? What letter sounds does your child know? Does your child know how to rhyme? Can your child identify any sight words or read simple text? In math, we will assess if your child can identify the numbers 1 to 10. Can your child count to 10 or above? Does your child know basic shapes? And does your child know his or her colors?
Along with math and literacy skills, we'll also be assessing fine motor skills and conversational skills. We'll be seeing if your child can hold a pencil correctly, can they write his or her name legibly, can they trace basic shapes and lines, and do they know how to use scissors? When it comes to conversational skills, we will assess to see if they know their first and last name and if they know their age and birthday.
Thank you for taking time to fill out the forms on the kindergarten website. You can access these forms by scanning this QR code, going to this link, or going to the Altitude homepage. You click on Academics, Kindergarten, and then on the top of this page, it will take you to the links as well. This form gives us information on your child to make sure they are in the correct class for next year.
Hey Moose Nation, my name is Mr. Amin and I am the STEAM teacher at Altitude Elementary. Every day for 45 minutes, your kindergartner will come to one of 6 integrated arts classes, and I'd like to introduce you to our integrated arts team.
Hey friends, my name is Mr. Hay. I'm going to be your art teacher this year at Altitude. It's a pretty easy name to remember. Hay, H-A-Y, right? Pretty simple. We're going to be doing a lot of amazing art projects at school this year. We're going to be painting and sculpting and drawing and coloring and building. A lot of really neat stuff. So I cannot wait to meet you in person and see you in the art room at Altitude. Until then, take care. Be safe, and I'll see you soon, Moose. Bye.
Welcome to Altitude. I'm Karin Berger. I teach a class called Global Citizenship, where I get the privilege of teaching your kids about the world through maps, globes, songs, dances, and foreign languages. We learn about the people and places around the world and how we fit into it. I can't wait to meet you all this fall. Go Moose Nation.
Hello there, Moose Nation. My name is Mr. Peterson, and I am the brand new integrated arts teacher at Altitude Elementary. And I will be teaching what we like to call Launch. Now, Launch is an amazing book by A.J. Giuliani and John Spencer. I've actually met A.J. Giuliani, he's really cool. And what Launch is it's actually a kidified version of what is called design thinking. And design thinking is actually used in corporations around the world today and was developed out at Stanford University as a way to get people to identify a problem and then develop its solution from beginning to end. And so what I'm so excited to announce is that for Altitude, for their 6th special, they're going to get to go through what we call a launch process. So for a whole week, they'll get to spend a week with me during their integrated arts time and go through the launch process. So that'll include a lot of making, a good little dash of technology, because I'm a really huge tech savvy, kind of almost, tech fanatic, rather, and also put in a lot of Disney Imagineering. And so I'm really excited to be able to do that with all of the kids at Altitude Elementary in our 2020/2021 school year. And I'm excited to see what kids come up with. So it'll be really exciting. Can't wait to see you all this fall.
Hi, my name's Mary Savia, and I teach music here at Altitude Elementary. I'm so looking forward to meeting your kiddos this fall. Welcome to Altitude, home of the Moose.
Hey kindergartners, this is Mr. Mundy. I will be your physical education teacher. So get ready to work hard and play hard. So I hope you guys like to play games and learn all sorts of skills and sports and activities. Can't wait to meet you. See you soon.
Hi Moose Nation, my name is Ryan Ramin, and I am the STEAM teacher at Altitude Elementary. Now Ryan Ramin is kind of a tricky name for the kiddos, so they usually end up calling me Mr. R2. Now, in my class, we'll be exploring the worlds of science, technology, engineering, art, and math, and learning how we can weave those together to be true innovators. Can't wait to meet you all in the fall.
Hello, my name is Amy Henryan. I'm the English language support teacher. My fun fact is that I attended kindergarten in Germany. Regarding English language support, please let us know as soon as possible if there's another language spoken in the home. Even if students don't speak the language themselves, they can still be impacted. All students who receive support through the English language support program will not be pulled out of the classroom. We work through co-teaching to meet the needs of the students.
My name is Jamie. I am the Before and After Care Director. My fun fact is that I am a pop culture fanatic. Our hours are going to be before and after school. We do offer a full day program on spring break, fall break, winter break, and non-contact days. These are our program credentials. We are 4 out of 5 stars rated on Qualistar. This is a list of our before and after activities. And the full day activities. Due to COVID-19, Extended Child Services has decided to close the program until the end of June. July and August are still being determined. Communication will be going out in the future regarding when that enrollment will open for before and after care.
Hi there, my name is Barb Fisher. I'm the school nurse at Altitude Elementary. My fun fact is that I'm one of 12 kids. I'm number 10. I have 4 sisters that are nurses and 5 brothers that were in the military. Some of the nurse guidelines for Altitude. All kindergartners are required to have immunizations prior to school entry. If you have any questions about that, please feel free to contact me. If your child has any health concerns such as asthma, allergies, diabetes, any seizure disorders, any other health concerns at all, feel free to reach out to me prior to the beginning of the year so we can plan. Also, if your child is on any medications, asthma medications, EpiPens, any kind of daily meds, please contact me before the beginning of the year. Your child will need to have signed orders from his or her physician prior to the beginning of the school year so we can administer those meds if needed. And also make sure the medications you bring are not expired and they're ready to go and they're in their original container before I can accept them, okay? Please also make sure your contact information is up to date. Due to COVID-19, everything is constantly changing, so we are changing our guidelines as well as far as when to keep your child home when they are sick. So please keep your numbers handy and up to date so we can direct you as we find out more information. Thanks.
In these challenging times, it can be easy to dwell on hardship and uncertainty. But in communities across the country, creative and generous people are finding ways to make things better. Tonight, the fathers bringing safety and smiles to school children just by being there. Here's Aaron Hayes.
What's going on?
Brandon Shields has gone back to school.
Thank
you. Countryside Elementary School.
Oh, another hug? Oh, thank you.
Where dads like Brandon are an important presence.
I'm Rick Zapata. I'm Sherrick's dad. I'm going to be all over the school, but especially lunch.
They're among the thousands of men known as watchdog dads who take a day off work and spend it at their local school.
Trey, you found it? Good job.
It started very small, just 2 dads worried about safety in their children's school.
And I really began to think about, well, okay, who's there that is making a difference and who's not there? And then it really just kind of hit me, well, somebody that's not there that could be there was me.
It sounded right.
They both volunteered at school, convinced other dads to join them, and the idea just took off.
It's called Watchdogs, or Dads of Great Students.
Watchdogs.
Watchdog. Watchdog. Watchdogs.
Watchdog.
Watchdogs. Watchdog. Watchdogs. Watchdogs.
Getting involved in your children's education can make a big difference in their success, especially in middle school. In tonight's school report, KLMU's Shannon Hogan shows us how a new program for dads has Centralia middle schoolers throwing high fives.
The vision of Watchdogs nationally, and obviously here too, is to get dads and other male role models involved in the lives of our students, not only their own children, but the lives of all of our students.
We come in, we meet the students, we get a chance to interact with them, eat lunch with them, and hopefully help make their education a little better. To come in and be a part of it and be accepted by the teachers and by the students, and really to help with the education process here at the school.
It makes me feel safer to know that somebody is keeping an eye on the kids other than the teachers, and it gives the teachers a chance to kind of sit down and not have to worry about us as much.
One school has a new security program that it's not keeping a secret. It doesn't involve security guards or equipment, but it is an extra set of eyes. It's called Watchdogs.
It's a non-threatening person who they might ask help when they might not want to ask their teacher, or they might feel like they could say to that parent, I'm really having a bad day, when they might not want to let their teacher or someone else know. We have dads out in the mornings as the kids are arriving, and they help us watch who's bringing kids, and they see kids get out of cars. They know kind of who's in the parking lot.
These watchdogs provide more than security, too. Many of these students have fathers who are away overseas, so these volunteers give them fatherly role models while their own dads are away.
Would see the look on their face and their reaction to you being here, then you would understand the feeling that a person like a male gets coming up here.
Most of the time the mothers are dropping the kids off or picking them up, and the father's always out working. But if you can get the opportunity to come and do it, it's a great opportunity to be with your kids and other kids also.
He takes time out of what he does to help me, and that means a lot to me.
It's just a way to spend more time with the children and put a male presence in their life. I mean, I can hang out with her and her little friends, get to see them, get to spend time with them.
Anybody here, this is for you.
The push to recruit volunteer dads began at a school meeting late last week.
I was in charge of getting pizza for 10, and all of a sudden 200 dads were signed up, ready to come to school, and uncles and grandfathers and other significant male beings.
I think dads want to be involved, and they're looking for an avenue to do it, and they needed the structure and format. Mom can come in and kind of flow with things. Dads need to know what's going to happen next.
He's really funny and stuff, so he gets along with my friends at school and math and stuff, and all my friends like him, so.
When we have outside help, and maybe they can relay messages that we really can't get over, to the young males.
Well, I think there's a great need to get dads back into to the education process. They will go into the classroom that their child is in, work with the teachers, maybe reading to the class, helping with flashcards.
But this program will also help Hall with his job.
I can't be everywhere. I'll have the entire district to cover. I've got 5 buildings to take care of. Having that presence, if someone was going to think about doing something, maybe if they saw someone walking around, just being some extra eyes and ears, it might deter them from taking any type of action there.
As these watchdogs begin to patrol the halls, the big goal is just to be there.
Just be a good male mentor for kids in the school that don't have that male presence at home.
We've had uncles, we've had grandpas, we've had stepdads, anyone who's significant in their life.
We do a little bit of security, but mostly just being accessible and being role models for the students.
Having a male figure being out on the playground, throwing the ball around with them, and you get a lot of kids that, just want to have that involvement with the man being out there on the playground.
I think that oftentimes they don't know how to be involved, and so this really is a good format we give them great specifics of what to do throughout the day and how they can be involved in the school.
Research shows that if a dad will, we call darken the doors of the school 3 times a year, that makes a huge difference. Most of the time when I see a dad, it's because there's a problem. And we want dads to be able to come to school when there's not a problem, when it's a positive situation.
We have brought the tie between the dads and the school back together. We've closed that loop. I think there was a gap there in the past, and I think that this program has helped feel dads that they are not only welcome at school, but that they are needed at the school.
And he'll sometimes do lessons of math or world history or just any subject. He'll teach it.
So your dad's pretty smart?
Well, the teacher kind of tells him what to do. So.
The dad finishes the day up and they'll say, Mrs. Borman, I feel like a rock star. I mean, it's a great experience for the dads and also the kids.
It's an amazing program for the dads to come to school and take time out of their work for their kids and to get the feel for what the teachers are going through, what the kids are going through, and just what the school needs help with.
It gives fathers an opportunity to be seen and vocal and more involved in their children's educational process. So many times mothers are carrying the load, and this gives fathers an opportunity to step up to the plate and get involved and be seen.
It works.
At Altitude Elementary, we have an amazing PTCO. That's our parent-teacher community organization. Help us to be the best school that we can be by getting involved and volunteering. Be a moose. We can't wait for your child to join our Moose family.